Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with another video. This one I want to talk about something I believe that God is teaching a lot of us right now, and that is the power of being silent. I did not say sneaky, I did not say secretive, but wise. And there's something sacred about silence, especially when God is doing something new. So let's get right to it. One of the clearest biblical examples of this is Joseph. In Genesis 37, Joseph had a dream. In fact, he had two dreams that his family would bow down to him. But instead of Joseph sitting with this word from God, Joseph went and told everybody, including his brothers who already did not like him. And now they had a reason to come against him. And listen, the dream was from God. What Joseph saw was real. But just because something is true doesn't mean it needs to be said right now. And I am not questioning the Bible at all, but I do believe his journey, the betrayal, the pit, the prison, it might all have looked a little different if he would have just sat on the word until the time was right. Now let me be clear, because I know people like to say what God has for you is for you, and that is true. Nobody can block a blessing that God has ordained. But what I've learned is you can delay it, you can complicate it, you can invite unnecessary warfare by running your mouth too soon. We have to know that some blessings come with instructions. Write the vision, but don't announce the plan. Pray about it, don't post about it. Work on it and let the fruit speak. Yes, this is the day of age of social media where we feel the pressure to explain everything, to post everything. Yes, everybody needs to know that I'm working on something new, or I have a new idea, or I'm about to do X, Y, and Z. But every season does not need an announcement, because the wrong people with the wrong intentions will use your plans to plant doubt. Not everyone is rooting for you. Some are just watching. Jesus is another example. How many times did he heal people and then tell them not to tell anyone? Because he understood timing, he understood mission, he understood spiritual order. Even Mary, the mother of Jesus, the Bible says she treasured these things in her heart. She didn't run and tell, she pondered, she prayed. Silence is strategy. It's not fear, it's not insecurity, it's wisdom. You need to know some things need protection, not publicity. Testify after the storm, not during the battle. And when the time is right, you can share. And if something is burning in your heart, instead of an announcement, take action. A lot of us get caught up in the hype, announcing a journey too soon. Your weight loss journey, your business, your lifestyle. But then if there's no movement, you become the he just talking, she just talking person. You do not want to become that. And yes, we all want someone to confide in. But let me encourage you, pray. God will show you who to trust and when. Until then, start anyway, move anyway, and when you see the fruit, that will be your confirmation. I just want to give a little personal insight because it's going to tie into everything I'm saying. I tell my friends all the time, if I won the lottery, I wouldn't tell them. They wouldn't know. And it's actually a meme going around on social media. Is like, if I won the lottery, nobody would know, but there would be signs. And that is me. First person I'm calling is a law firm, and maybe right after an accountant. But I'm definitely not telling friends. I'm definitely not telling family. And I'm definitely not going to social media. Because the minute people know something big, some people just start to feel entitled. How many lottery winners say, my life got worse after I won? That is a show that used to be on TV. I used to watch it all the time. How many people came out of the woodworks expecting things? And it's not always out of malice, but some people just feel entitled when you have something. Now, let's flip that spiritually. When God gives you a vision, it's like hitting the spiritual lotto. It's big. It's valuable, it's sacred, and people will act funny not because of what you said, but because they can sense what might be coming. And that's when you get the funnies, the where she thinks she going or who she thinks she is. That's why I don't overshare. It's not because I'm hiding, it's because I'm protecting what's growing. Do not over explain yourself. Do not feel pressure to give people access to every step. This is your life. Let me talk about friendship. Because if you're worried about a current friend, someone you're close with, just know this. The real ones won't be bothered. They won't be triggered. They won't draw conclusions or make your silence about themselves. Before I close, I just want to take a moment to pray about friendship. Not just to talk, not just to warn, but to truly pray. I pray if you're watching this, you find a real friend, a true friend out there, someone you can trust, someone you can confide in, because there's nothing like it. The other day I posted a reel on my Instagram story. It was a lady explaining her past friendship with a friend who is no longer here. The friend passed on, and she started the story off by saying that it was a real long time ago. She worked in a bank and she was making $1,000 a month. That friend got a job for her at her bank and she was now making $1,700 a month. She went on with the story because that was powerful in itself, but she went on in the story where she fell on hard times, and they used to work in like a wealthy neighborhood, I guess, and they used to drive around, and her friend used to be like, you know, one day you're gonna live in these houses. A friend that speaks life into your future, someone that dreams for you even when you don't have the strength to dream for yourself. I had to sit with that because I realized that I'm that kind of friend. I speak life into people. I believe for them. I see beyond their current situation because I know the power of God. And I just want to pray for all of us that we find a friend like that and become a friend like that. On the flip side, because I got to talk about the flip side, there are people who call you friend and will smile in your face and do things that don't align behind your back. B. Simone, she's going viral right now. I saw a clip. She said it along the lines that she wasn't happy for her friend because her friend received the opportunity, but the opportunity did not come through her. What? As bold as that admission was, it made me realize that people are truly not happy for you. Some people only want to see you win if they are the reason that you're winning. Some people only want to see you win if they're winning in that season too. If they are hard times, some people cannot push through to be happy for other people. And that's where the cliche saying comes in. With friends like that, who needs enemies? So I just don't pray that you find a friend. I pray you find discernment. That is why it's important to pray for protection, for discernment about your plans. If you want to fill somebody in, start with God. Start with God. He won't twist your vision. He won't throw shade. He'll guide you in love. Until the right time to share it with others, keep it between you and the one who gave it to you. Because right now, we live in a world that feels like some type of race. If someone's winning, people take it personally because it says something about where they're at. And of course, someone's success impacts us. That's human. But the impact shouldn't be malice. It shouldn't turn into hate. Let it be motivation. Why are we comparing like her instead of let me get focused? This is why I believe in moving quietly, because even when it's done, if someone's heart isn't right, it can still affect you. And if you share too soon, you invite voices that weren't assigned to your destiny. What they say will not stop God from doing what he's doing, but it can shake you. So stay covered, stay focused, stay quiet, and move with prayer, not pressure. Thank you so much for watching. If this blessed you, if it gave you clarity, let me know in the comments. Not everyone will understand your silence, and that is okay. Let the results speak. Let the fruit speak. And when the time is right, let God speak for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification. I am doing the consistent thing. So stay tuned. Until then, keep blooming quietly. And when your garden shows up, let it be full. Let it be from God. Until next time. Bye.